seek without an upset stomach and very, very easy to swallow. And again, the expectations have to be reasonable. On a product like this, I'm someone who I don't go a day without taking my glucosamine and chondroitin because for me, being active is critically important to me. I try to exercise every single day. I tend to alternate what I do now that I get older, so I won't run 2 days in a row. I won't bike 2 days in a row. I'll even do the rowing machine. There's different things I do now. I cross-train. In fact, I'm thinking of incorporating swimming into my exercise routine now, which I never used to really do. But as you get older, you want to use different joints and things because that wear and tear has taken a toll over the course of a lifetime. I've been very active, so now I try to be very intelligent about my activity. And that includes giving my body what has been scientifically established as the building block, as the bricks and mortar of that joint tissue. So it's a very straightforward analysis when it comes to this ingredient. We know our joints weren't manufactured as children and they stayed fixed. Our body has the job of maintaining them over the course of our lifetime. These are the raw materials our body uses in the maintenance of those tissues. Very simple. By the way,
there's only 3,000 of these left with everybody ordering. I don't know if we can add more of this or not, but I would invite you, if you'd like to try it, if you'd like to stock up on it, this is the best time to do it. This is really a wonder. It's almost like today's special pricing, frankly. The savings is enormous, depending on which size you're choosing. So if you are already taking it and love it, or if you have not tried it yet, I swear by it. Andrew's same, my husband the same. I know I keep saying that, but I take a lot of these products, and the truth is they make a remarkable difference. If you are already taking it, you know that. A lot of times you notice how they really work when you run out and you stop taking something for a few weeks and you realize your joints are starting to sort of like bother you again, and then you get back on your regimen with glucosamine chondroitin and you realize what a huge difference it makes in how your joints feel.
That's what many of the reviews talk about, that someone who stopped taking it, they discontinue and then they start again. And it's interesting, I forget the statistics, but I believe just every year in America alone, and certainly this is not a cure or treatment for any health condition or things or something to be taken for joint replacements, but every year, to give you a sense of the abuse that our joints take over the course of our lifetime, especially because Americans are now more overweight than we've ever been, I think over 1 million Americans a year undergo a knee replacement or a hip replacement.
Jeez.
And it's a question I'm often asked, if you had a knee replacement or a hip replacement, can you still take glucosamine and chondroitin? Well, the answer is, you still have tendons and ligaments, you still have synovial fluid, so the answer is yes. And if anything, needing or having had a hip replacement or a knee replacement, these are just insights into the simple fact that these are tissues that experience a great deal of wear and tear over the course of our lifetime. And rather than just leave all the work, I'd say, to our doctors and the surgeons out there, which are wonderful, and joint replacement technology is amazing, absolutely amazing what they can do. They now even do ankle replacements. My dad actually had one of those.
Wow.
But so they do all of these incredible things, but I think it still is incumbent on us to do the best we can by maintaining our more ideal weight, much less stress, much less stress on our joints, doing everything we can. In fact, activity is good for our joints. Of course, follow your doctor's recommendations. And when it comes to a product like this, omega-3s, there's a whole body of research on omega-3s in terms of the health of our joints as well. But glucosamine and chondroitin and omega-3s work very well together to make sure your body has the tools to do the work your body must do to maintain those tissues on our behalf. And that's what our body does its best over the course of our lifetime, despite our lack of cooperation from time to time.
Yep, and I do need to point out, for under $100 to get the big bottle here, under $100, this is the biggest value really to get these ingredients, because these are not inexpensive ingredients. I know a lot of us who go to chiropractors, our chiropractors recommend we take these products. I've told you my story. Years ago, I was a springboard diver in high school and also a little bit in college, and I hurt my back. And so I've been doctoring and going to chiropractors for years, and years ago the chiropractor said, you need to get on these ingredients and just stay on them. And the truth is, this is so much better than anything I have ever tried. I remember my mother-in-law saying once, she tried another glucosamine product, and she said, it just doesn't work. And I said, you're taking the wrong one.
Well, that's one of the most common things you'll see in the reviews. And because unfortunately, most of the glucosamine products you'll see in stores, most of them are not glucosamine hydrochloride, most of them are not glucosamine sulfate, they're glucosamine hydrochloride. The sulfate part is a critical part of the equation, whether it's glucosamine sulfate and chondroitin sulfate. The hydrochloride is much cheaper to deliver to you. That's why it's typically found in the products you see in stores. You need to have the proper form, you need to have the proper level, and it needs to be absorbable, it needs to be soluble. That's what we do. We only make this product with the intent that it delivers the ingredient to you so you could get those benefits. But a lot of products are made with different intentions than delivering a beneficial product. Unfortunately, they don't follow the research. We follow the letter of the research precisely.